Today I want to talk about something that really grinds my gears when it comes to photography lights, and that's ergonomics, because the number of buttons that we have on the lights at the moment is truly unacceptable. And I'm saying this because as photographers, we're most likely to adjust the power of our lights while they're up on a light stand, and that means that we're most likely not gonna be able to see what's selected on the screen on the back of the unit. So first of all, every light needs an on-off switch. No press and hold mambo jumbo, nothing that can be triggered by accident. A simple recessed on-off switch. And then I'm gonna need that switch to actually turn on the light when I'm toggling it. No more rotate one knob to actually make the switch work. And that's just the beginning. We also need the adequate number of knobs on every light. For example, this light has 2 of them, and if it have been a bicolor light, this would have been perfect, because one of them is actually adjusting the color temperature and the other one is adjusting the power output. But this one is actually an RGB light, and that means that it would have made a lot more sense if it would actually have 3 knobs, one for the hue, one for the saturation, and one for the intensity of the light. Simple as that. The number of knobs should be equal to the number of things that I might want to adjust while operating the light without being able to see the screen. And one more thing, I have this old light that I'm using for the background right now. This one right here. It's pretty old and I've been using it for quite a while to illuminate my background. And it only has 1 knob. That's really annoying, but it somehow knows when I'm spinning this thing fast to actually skip the numbers and move a lot faster, and doesn't force me to sit there and rotate on the thing because I want to get to the hue that's pretty far away from the one that I already have selected. And that's something that I think a light should have, but that's just a nitpick. First of all, get the number of knobs correct, so I won't have to guess what exactly is selected on the back of the screen. And that's about it for my rant. If you know about any light that has these properties, leave it in the comments down below. And if you're a photographer who struggles with this as well, make sure to share the message. Make your own video or just share mine. But let's try and get this message across to the people that actually manufacture lights so we can get better ergonomics and less frustration while we work.